right? So I'm
Right.
Gino Martino, and I will be I'm a French student at Harvin, so I will be the one taking care of the class today, right? So le titre de la classe aujourd'hui est intitulé Social Media and Small Talk, right? Donc on parle ici des interactions euh, sur les réseaux sociaux dans la vie en société plutôt. Donc here you have to understand that we firstly cover the fact about what makes French unique. All right. French use a specific gender style. You have masculine and feminine, all right? And at the same time, it's influenced adjective, article, verb, and add also complexity to some cultural language. Donc ici, le français, en quelque sorte, est défini par deux genres. Nous avons le masculin et le féminin. Maintenant, ces deux genres influencent les adjectifs, les articles, les verbes, ainsi que en ajoutant quelques complexités à la culture de la langue. All right? Are we together? Madame Herman? Hello,
Yes, sir.
Madame. Are you there?
Sir,
Madame?
voice is not clear. It's network issue.
I'm, I am maybe your microphone because I'm not able to hear you properly. Like it's kind of breaking. So
Okay, sir.
I was saying earlier that French use gender noun, all right, masculine and feminine, and influencing adjective and article and verb, all right. So basically, all those influence add complexity and to the culture and depth of the language, all right. So nearly on the third of English word, we have like um most of the word in French have the most of the words in English have the origin in French, all right? Especially in the domain of law, diplomacy, cuisine, and fashion. Et vous devez comprendre que un tiers des mots en anglais ont leur origine en français, all right?
Right, sir. Okay.
Okay. So basically, here we are going to study about how to start the conversation and hold on to it, all right? So let's say we meet for the first time. How will you about me? How will you come to me or how will you talk to me so that we can get along? Or when you meet someone the first time, how do you get friendly with the person? Any idea?
No, sir. By showing trust in someone,
You see,
by trusting on others and showing trust.
it's the first thing that creates friendship is how you start the conversation. All right. So if I'm meeting you the first time and we are basically in the French area or we are meeting, I'm supposed to speak to you in French. I'm gonna start with bonjour, monsieur. All right, because I don't know your name. I'm gonna call you monsieur just to keep the conversation formal. All right. So when I'm saying bonjour, monsieur, comment allez-vous? Like I mean good morning, like sir, or morning, sir, how are you? So can we try to have that conversation right now? Madam Herman,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
am I audible? Yes, am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
So I was saying, let's create a scenario. We meet for the first time, all right? And we are trying to have a conversation, all right? So I'm starting by saying, Bonjour, madame, comment allez-vous? What will be your answer?
I'm fine, and you?
Okay. So I want you to try as much possible so that we can keep the conversation for in French, right? Because we're here for you to like get to know the language and get some skills, all right? So you saying I'm good and you mean in French, je vais bien et chez vous. And some people say chez toi only maybe when you know already the person or you have been like you're already familiar with the person, all right? But the French culture say that when it's the first time you are meeting the person, you don't know the person, maybe it's from there you are going to have a certain friendship. You have to be polite and keep like and behave properly. So through that whosoever you're talking to supposed to maintain the vous. The pronoun vous make your conversation more polite and more professional. All right. So I'm saying bonjour, Madame Herman. Comment allez-vous? You're answering me. Je vais bien et chez vous. And I'm answering back. Je vais bien également. Right? So when I'm saying je vais bien également, I mean I'm good also. All right. So me saying I'm good also is gonna bring um I have to say it was a pleasure meeting you. All right. Donc ce fut un plaisir ou c'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. All right. You can tell me merci, c'est un plaisir partagé. So can we try to have that conversation? Bonjour, bonjour, Madame Rachid. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Madame Rachid, Madame Bankani.
Hello, sir.
Ok. Bonjour, Monsieur Bankani, comment allez-vous?
Sorry.
Pouvez-vous présenter, Monsieur Bankani?
Uh, I am not able to understand, sir.
Okay. I was saying, can you please introduce yourself?
Sir, actually, I don't know French.
Yeah, okay. So let's get in touch with each other. Like you can try to introduce yourself in English. Then
Yes. Yes, sir.
yes, Monsieur Bankani.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the floor is yours. Like I want you to introduce yourself so that we can get to know you.
My name is Rachit Vankani. I live in Gujarat, Rajkot. I am from India, and I am currently pursuing ACCA course.
CC course. Okay. Nice to
And I just passed my 12th from commerce.
okay. Nice,
Yes, sir.
nice, nice to meet you, Monsieur Vampani. So I am Gino Martino, and I'm a French trainer at Harvin. So I'm the one who lead the master class today. And
Yes.
we have started a few minutes ago, but I think you didn't miss so much. I will try to cover up again what we just covered before moving forward. All right.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
basically, we were talking about what make French a little bit complex. All right.
Yes,
Whether
sir.
in English or in French, we have two gender, masculine, feminine. All right.
Yes.
Especially in French, that like the two type of gender affect adjective, article. So basically, when you are using maybe a feminine pronoun or a feminine pronoun, you're supposed and you are adding an adjective. We have what we call vous accordez l'adjectif avec
Yes.
le sujet. All right.
Yes, sir.
Donc, vous accordez l'adjectif avec le sujet. Donc, whether you are using adjective, article, verb, all those type of words are influenced by the gender. All right. And it's what make the French language or the French culture a little bit complex, right? And you have to
Yeah.
understand that nearly one third of the all the English language have the origin in French. All right.
Yeah.
Especially in law domain, cuisine domain, diplomacy domain, and fashion domain. Right. So we have this thing when you meet someone the first time, as we met today, and we are trying to have a conversation. Let's say I didn't ask you to introduce yourself, but we have to get to know each other. All right. We have some words here on the screen. We have bonjour, comment ça va? Like, bonjour, ça va, right? Which is hello, how are you doing? And you can say ça va et toi, which means I'm fine and you. All right. I'm
Yes,
fine,
sir.
fine, which is Saba Sali. Right? This kind of conversation is very friendly, all right? It's what you use when you're already with someone that like you are very friendly to or you always see, all right? In a more someone that you meet the first time or in a professional area, you have to scale up a little bit your language, all right? Which is when I met you today, you notice I say bonjour, monsieur Vankani, all right? And I say
Yes.
comment allez-vous? So me using the pronoun vous mean I'm being respectful. What the French language asks to do. In whatever conversation you're having, have to be polite and respectful. And the same thing is applied in the professional area. All right. So, first of all, before moving to the conversation, let's look at the word on the screen. We have s'il vous plaît, which means please. We have d'accord, which means okay. We have non, which means no. We have excusez-moi, which means excuse me. We have oui, which is yes. We have salut, which is hi. We have je m'appelle, which means my name is. Merci, thank you. Comment t'appelles-tu? What's your name? Bonjour, hello. Comment ça va? How are you? Ça va bien. I'm doing well. All right. So we have a bunch of words on the screen which we can use to try to get familiar with what we might use in the conversation. All right. So moving from there, if I want to create something respectful, polite, and professional, which I can also apply in the professional area, we're going to say, let's say I meet you, I will say, bonjour, monsieur Lancani, comment allez-vous? All right. So you might answer, je vais bien, et chez vous. Using the pronoun vous is what make your conversation professional and respectful. When you use tu, you use it mostly when you are discussing or referring to people that you are already familiar to. I can meet you the first day and start telling you to. No. The French culture said I have to maintain and keep on being polite. Are we together?
Yes.
So let's try to have a conversation. Bonjour, Monsieur Vancani, comment allez-vous?
Kawase, salud. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Bonjour.
When I say bonjour, Monsieur Hugo, It's bonjour, monsieur Fankani, or when I'm saying bonjour, madame Herman, comment allez-vous? It's gonna be je vais bien, monsieur, et chez vous, right?
Sorry?
When I'm saying bonjour, monsieur Fankani, comment
Yes.
allez-vous? All right? So the
Mhm.
answer I'm expecting is gonna be je vais bien or ça va bien. Ça va bien is mostly used when if I say comment ça va, you can answer ça va bien. But when I'm saying comment allez-vous, the answer is gonna be je vais bien et chez vous. Can you repeat that sentence? Je vais bien et chez vous.
Sorry?
Je vais bien,
JVM.
je vais bien
JVM.
et chez vous.
Issue.
Which means I am good and you. All right?
Then, sir, what is the use of Sava bean?
Okay. Ça va bien is used as an answer when the person say comment ça va.
Como Sava?
Comment ça va mean how are you,
Yes.
right? So each question has the answer that go along with him.
Yes.
Are you able to see the screen? I hope
Yes, sir.
everyone is able to see the screen. So we have bonjour, which means hello, good morning. Salut and coucou, hi, hi. All right. Comment ça va? How is it going? Comment ça va? How are you? Enchanté. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you? Hello, are you there? Bon après-midi is what we use once already 12 p.m. Right? So 12 p.m. When you see someone, you don't say good morning, you say good afternoon. So you say bon après-midi. When you see someone around 8, it's going to be bonsoir, which is good evening. All right. And we'll have bienvenue, which means welcome. Are we together?
Sorry, sir.
So, are we together?
I'm not able to understand what you said last.
Yes. So I was saying, are we together? Are you following up? Madam Herman?
Mm. Actually, sir, I am still I am learning French language from very first time, so I am not.
Yeah, yeah. For the whole, like, I'm speaking English. So maybe are you using a microphone? Are you using a headset?
No, no, sir. I'm not using headset.
So I was saying, can you try to read what what you're seeing on the screen?
Nice to meet you. It means
Yeah. So I was saying, look, are you looking at the column, the French column here?
yes.
Can you try to read the word that you see there?
Bonjour. Hello. Good morning.
Yes.
Salut. Coco. Hi. Hey. Hi or hey. Sava. Comment Sava. How is it going? How are you? Enchanted. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. Are you there? Bon après-midi. Good afternoon. Bon soirée. Good evening. Bienvenue. Welcome.
Exactly. So, Madam Herman, Madam
Sorry.
Herman, no, I'm trying to get in touch with Madam Herman. Madam Herman,
Yes, sir.
are you there?
Yes, yes.
Can you try to read what you're seeing on the screen, this table?
Yes, sir.
Can you try to read it?
What, sir?
Can you try to read what you're seeing on the screen? This table, this side.
Okay. Bonjour. Hello. Good morning. Salt. Coco. Hi. Hey. Sava. How it's going? Comment. Kava. How are you? Enchante. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. Are you there? Bon après midi. Good afternoon. Bonsoir. Good evening. Bienvenue. Welcome.
Exactly. Thank you. So with those words, you can start a conversation, right? So when I say hello, when I say salut or bonjour, I mean I'm already saying hi. Ça va? You can answer je vais, ça va bien, right? So when you are asked comment ça va, the answer is supposed to be ça va bien. But when the question is comment allez-vous, it's gonna be je vais bien et chez vous, all right? Monsieur Vancani, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So moving to the second table, right? We have here what's up, which means what if, all right? We have you seen any good movie lately? Which is as-tu vu un bon film récemment? We have what do you do for fun? Tu fais quoi pour passer le temps? Do you have many Do you have any plans for the weekend? As-tu prévu, tu as prévu quoi pour ce weekend? How is working going? How is work going? All right? Comment ça se passe au boulot? All right? So, vous avez quelques expressions ici qui vous permettront de, de non seulement maîtriser, mais d'être en mesure de tenir une petite conversation en français. Right? So the main goal of this class is you being able to understand and be able to hold on or start a small discussion in French. When I meet you, hello, how are
Yes.
you? I'm good, and you, all the stuff. We want to fall to something else, right? So most of the time, we ask for like, what's up, right? So our what's up in English gives us what neuf in French.
Yes, sir.
So can you please try to read what you're saying on the screen?
What's up? Where
Can you
they
please,
know?
you see,
Where they know?
what the neuf?
What they know?
Okay. Right, quoi de neuf?
What they know?
Okay. The second line.
Have you seen any good movie lately? Tu es un bon film récemment.
Tu as vu un bon film récemment?
Sorry?
Tu as vu un bon film récemment?
Tu has vu un bon film récemment. What do you do for fun? Tu faz quoi pour passer le temps?
See?
Tu faz quoi pour passer le temps?
Tu es face?
Tu faz
Okay.
quoi pour passer le temps?
Tu fais quoi? qui fait quoi pour passer le temps?
Go fast. Go. No, sir. Mm,
Tu fais quoi?
sorry.
Tu fais quoi
Tu fais quoi
pour passer le temps?
pour passer le temps?
Exactly. So moving to the do you have any plans for this for the weekend? So tu as prévu quoi pour ce weekend?
Was
Tu
por
as,
was por por ese weekend.
tu as prévu quoi pour ce weekend? Do you have any plan for the weekend? All right. So we
Yes.
have how is work going?
Comienza pase au boulot.
Comment ça se S-E-C.
Comenzaste, comenzaste pase boulot.
Comment ça se passe au boulot?
Comenzaste pase boulot.
Yes. So moving from there, we have what is here the weather related word in French. All right. So the sound sound like the soleil. Can you repeat after me? Le soleil.
Le soleil.
Le soleil.
Le soleil.
La pluie, which is the rain. La
La,
pluie.
la pluie.
Yes. Wind, le vent.
Le vent.
Le vent.
Le
Vent.
fa.
Le vent. Le vent. The wind. Le vent.
Le vent la fla.
The wind is called le vent.
Les femmes.
Yes, le vent. Is written here V-E-N-T. Le vent.
Les femmes.
Yes. So the snow is called la neige.
La neige.
And neige.
La neige.
So can you try to express when you're trying to complain, all right? So in French, let's say you maybe went to school and after you started having migraine or you're feeling tired and all the stuff. So you saying I am tired, which means je suis fatigué. All right. Il fait chaud. It is hot. It is noisy. My neighbor are making noise. Donc, mes voisins font du bruit. Mes voisins sont bruyants. My neighbor likes to make noise. All right. So, on a le soleil, la pluie, le vent, la neige. Right. Et le nuage. Nuage here is going to be the cloud.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you try to
Les soleils. Les pluies. Les femmes. Les neiges. Les nuages.
le nuage?
Les nuages.
Yes. And the one above it is going to be la neige.
La neige.
Exactly. So moving from there, we are going to study about the complaint in French, all right? Je suis fatigué.
Je suis fatigué.
It is hot.
Il fait chaud.
Il fait chaud. It
Il
is
fait chaud.
noisy.
C'est bruyant.
C'est bruyant.
Bruyant. C'est bruyant.
C'est,
C'est
c'est,
brillant.
c'est brilliant.
C'est brillant.
Donc, maintenant, on peut dire également, it is cold. Il fait froid.
Il fait froid.
Il fait froid.
Il fait froid.
Yes. So we have, it is too expensive. C'est trop cher.
C'est trop cher.
C'est trop cher. When you go to a store, you want to get something, and you look at the price and you tell yourself, yeah, it's too expensive. C'est trop cher. Right?
C'est trop cher.
Yes. So, Monsieur Vankina, right? So before moving forward, I want you to read all the words you're seeing on the screen.
Sorry, sir. I got a call. Can you repeat again?
I say I want you to read what you're able to see on the screen.
What top 5 complaints or weather related trend?
From the let's start with the weather related words.
Sorry.
Let's start with the weather related words. Let's start with these ones first.
Yes. The sun. Les soleil. The rain. La pluie. The wind. Les femmes. The snow. La neige. The cloud. Les nuages. I'm tired. Je suis fatigué. It's hot. If I shout, it's noisy. It's noisy. C'est brilliant. It's cold. If I froy, it's too expensive. C'est Shropshire.
C'est trop cher.
C'est trop. C'est Shropshire.
C'est trop cher.
C'est trop cher.
So, sometimes during discussion, your interlocutor, when I say interlocutor, means the person that you are talking to might ask you, qu'aimez-vous faire? All right. So, qu'aimez-vous faire? Sorry. Qu'aimez-vous faire here stand as what do you like to do? So, let me ask you, Monsieur Frankina, what do you like to do? So if you are supposed to answer, you can answer with any image that you are seeing here.
Mm,
Is it visible?
yes, sir. It's visible. Jellies.
You see?
Jellies.
Cellist.
Yes.
What are you calling cellist?
Sorry.
What are you calling cellist?
I read.
Okay. Je lis.
Sorry.
Je lis. Je lis.
Jelly.
Exactly. Je lis. Right?
Jelly.
Yes. So, quels sont vos loisirs? What are your hobbies?
Jelly.
So
Jelly.
okay.
I actually don't have much of the hobby.
You see?
Uh, je joue football.
Je joue au football.
Je joue football.
Donc, lorsqu'on vous demande qu'aimez-vous faire, quels sont vos loisirs, vous répondez j'adore voyager peut-être, ou j'adore ou je joue au football. J'adore le football, je joue au football. Right?
Yes. Je joue football.
Exactly. So let's read what we have on the screen there. Je joue au football. I play football.
Football.
Je joue au golf. I play golf. J'écoute de la musique. I listen to music. Je regarde la télé. Je lis. I watch TV. Je lis. I read. Je vais à la gym. I go to the gym. Je fais, je fais du vélo. Right? So I go cycling. That's why we have the word bicycling, like bicyclette. All right? Je joue de la musique. So I play music. Je fais du shopping. I go shopping. All right? So if you pay attention, right, to most of, if you notice, most of the most used verb there is joue. All right? So the
Yes.
joue there refer to I play.
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, sir. We are together.
Okay. Donc ici, on a quelques topics généraux. All right? So
Yes.
when you are chatting, right? When you are chatting with someone, there's that those abbreviation, the way of restricting or reducing the size of a word is what is in French we call it abbreviation, right? So through chat, when you're it's mostly used when you're chatting with your friends, right? So when you're chatting with your friend, you want to tell him bonjour. If you write BGR, you mean bonjour. So someone that do understand the French language already know that BGR means bonjour. All right. And how are those shortcuts created? You basically take the all the main letters where a sound supposed to come, right? So we have salut. So in salut we take SLT. We have pourquoi. We have désolé. You have t'inquiète pas, you have mort de rire, you have je t'aime, right? So can you read what you have on the screen there? Just how to text in French.
Sorry?
Can you read those words here?
Yeah. I can read that. Bonjour. Hello. Salute. Hi. Pourquoi? Why? Désolé. Sorry. Tinquete. No worries. Mordere. Lol. Je t'aime. I love you.
Okay. Look, it's gonna be t'inquiète pas.
Tinquet pass.
T'inquiète
Ten
pas.
Tinquet pass.
T'inquiète pas. All right. So this our third scenario here right now is, let's say you went to a restaurant where you're maybe getting food, having dinner, and you wanted to use the bathroom, all right? And you don't know where the bathroom are located. So asking a waiter or someone there where is the bathroom in French is sound like où sont les toilettes? Can you repeat that after me? Où sont les toilettes?
Où sont les toilettes?
Where is the bathroom?
Où sont les toilettes?
Exactly. How much is it? Combien, euh, combien coûte-t-il pour venir? Mais combien cela coûte-t-il pour venir? Combien ça coûte? How much is it? Combien ça coûte? How much is
Combien,
it? Yes.
combien ça coûte?
Yes. Combien ça coûte? So we have also, do you have any recommendation? Avez-vous des recommandations? So this kind of sentence can be used in two scenarios, all right? Basically, when you go for an interview, they're going to ask you, do you have any recommendation from the previous work, right? So apart from that, if you want to give recommendation, you want to propose some restaurant to your friend that's planning to go out, c'est aussi appelé des recommandations. All right. So when you
Yeah.
ask someone, yes,
Uh, what did you say about restaurant?
okay. So I said we should go to the restaurant. The restaurant apply to the first type, all right? So if you go to the restaurant or any place, all right, and you want to go to the washroom and you don't know where the washroom are, you can say, où sont les toilettes?
No, no, sir. I am talking about recommendations.
Okay. Avez-vous des recommendations? It's basically used in two scenarios. So let's say you are applying for a new position in another, like in another company, right? So they're going to ask you where or do you have any recommendations from your previous work,
Yes.
right? So that's why I said um, we mostly use recommendation in two scenarios,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
So we have also where is the train station? Train station is called La Gare.
Will Taga.
Où est la gare?
Will Laga. Will
Where
Laga.
la exactly. So when you are asking someone, do you speak English? In French, it's going to be parlez-vous anglais?
Parle,
Parlez-vous,
parlez-vous
parlez,
anglais.
parlez-vous anglais?
Parlez-vous anglais.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So there are some cultural nuances I want to clear that out. All right. But in French, you have to remain polite and formal. All right. So we use formal unless invited to use or quand nous utilisons le caractère formel lorsque et seulement quand nous sommes vraiment familiers ou déjà nous avons déjà une certaine euh, euh, conversation avec la personne. Donc, utilisons le caractère formel de la langue française avec tout le monde. Alright? Donc, le caractère informel est utilisé ici lorsque vous êtes peut-être, vous permettez d'avoir des, des actions à l'encontre de quelqu'un. C'est-à-dire, vous bourdez la personne ou vous évitez la personne. Conversations are often truthful and respectful. So you have to avoid controversial topics initially. Since silence is sometimes valued during interaction as it shows activeness. So in French, we don't have a problem with the person being in silence. All right. So um, sometimes when you are having discussion in French, we say qui dit rien consent, right? So when someone kept on being silent towards a question or towards a validation, you can take it as yes, because we say in French, being silent means that you are okay with that. All right. So we have three style of cultural nuances. All right. We have politeness and formality. We have conversation etiquette. All right. And we have personal space. So in personal space, we here maintain an appropriate distance during conversation, like French value personal space. I can't be talking to you and you come and stand on my face. In French, vous devez permettre à la personne d'avoir un certain air pour respirer. Maintenant, the kiss on the cheek or on the cheek, right, is common among friends and informal settings, but can sometimes change according to the region. All right.
Yes,
Are we
sir.
together?
Yes, sir.
So when an American says, all right, it's good, the French understand I did a good job, I did a very good job, I surpassed expectation, right? So when a friend say uh, that in that situation, what or when in reality it means it is a poor job, it's barely okay, it's not, it's a good job, right? So in here, when the friends say it's not bad, it is good, it is uh, it is fantastic, right? So in America, I mean, um, I did a terrible job. It's very okay. I suppose expectation. It surpassed expectation. When in reality, that means it's pretty a good job. It's very good. In reality, a French almost never say this. So we never say like the understanding of the language depend maybe might change according to um your own language, all right? But to get the proper understanding of a sentence, you shouldn't try to translate it word to word. You should try to understand or grab the idea that the sentence is sharing, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's have a little role play, all right? So we can have a small talk in French and like let's say we are in the office and you finally got the job, right? So we are supposed to have a conversation as because we do hang out a lot together, right? So how can we start the conversation with all the things that we have seen?
Uh, we can start with bonjour or bonsoir.
Okay.
Uh, then with we can start with ka comment comment Sava, uh, Sava bien, and uh, I don't remember, but because it's my first book.
So it's gonna be bonjour, Monsieur Vankani. Comment ça va? Right? Or comment allez-vous? If I want to respect and keep on being formal, I'm gonna use the pronoun vous in every discussion and every time, right? It's gonna be comment allez-vous? Bien,
Comment allez-vous?
j'espère. Yes, comment allez-vous? Bien, j'espère.
Sorry, uh,
Comment
les
allez-vous?
comment allez-vous?
Bien,
And what
j'espère.
les base pen?
Bien, bien, j'espère.
Ye bien j'espère.
Yes, bien, j'espère.
Ye j'espère.
Okay. So what are we going to do here? Let's try it. Let me see. In this three case, all right? I want you to try to maybe share with us of the a weekend plan that you or an activity that you had with a friend.
Uh, it
Even if it's two or three sentences, I'm okay with that.
just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Uh, to pass to I don't remember, sir. It is been hard for me.
Okay. It's okay, no problem.
Yes, sir.
So as I was saying, it's gonna be like you're able to see my screen, right?
Sorry.
Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, yes. I'm a.
Okay. So it's gonna be um bonjour, monsieur Vancani, sorry. Comment allez-vous? Ah oui, c'est je vais bien. Et chez vous? Je vais bien également. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. Or, you can simply say enchanté. And I will say c'est un plaisir partagé. Merci. Donc, from there, we can start like, if it's the first scenario, have a small talk in French with a stranger in the office. It's how you can introduce yourself and have a normal discussion. So when we're discussing about the plan that you have with a friend, it's gonna be like something a little bit complex because that involves a lot of vocabulary. So let if I'm referring the plan I have with a friend, okay. Um, mon ami et moi avions prévu aller à Goa pour passer les vacances et profiter de la belle vue sur la plage. All right. So we basically plan to go to Goa, spend some time, have some air fresh, and also um, be able to admire the scene of Goa, of the beach of Goa. All right. So if you notice when I'm speaking, I use mostly adjective. All right. Because I refer to the beach as beautiful. All right. And in the conversation that I'm trying to explain to you, I kept on being polite. Right.
Yes, sir.
So what you have to keep in mind is whenever you are using French, you are showing that you are being polite. That's the first aim or first goal of the French language. We respect privacy. So when you're discussing with someone, you cannot come and stand on the front of the person. All right. So you have to give some a little space to the person, and also you have to respect the conversation. If until you close the conversation, if the person is uh, trying to hold on or trying to like move from one topic to another, try to maintain, all right, until you close the conversation. Otherwise, silence mean that you are like you consigned. Maybe he might be saying something that you don't share. Or he might be referring to something that you guys don't share the same idea about or the same opinion about, and then you are being silent. All right.
Yes, sir.
So that's a little bit about the social talk and the small talk of French language. Do you have any doubts, any query?
Uh, Sir, when will be our upcoming class?
You say
Our upcoming class. Which date will be there?
the next class is gonna be on Thursday again.
Thursday. Next Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you uh you give notes about this? What we studied.
You say
Uh, can you give notes or at least these PPT photos about what we studied?
no. You can maybe after the class you can maybe get in touch with the recording, or you would have taken some screenshots when I was showing the slides.
Okay, sir. I can take screenshots.
I think the recording also is gonna be available for you to look into it.
And sir, recording will be available for this lecture.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, the recording
Okay.
are available with and you have it.
Okay, sir. Then there will be no issue about it.
So we do give I like to enjoy the class.
Of course, yes, yes, sir. I definitely, because it was my first time, so it was. I was very curious about this.
I'm happy that you enjoyed the class. And
Yes, yes,
we're going to stop here for today. So
yes. Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. See you in the next class.